All-Star summer send-off, so grab your suits, grab your koozies. We're making a big splash in NBA 2K25.
I'm going to grab my koozie, but first up, let's head over to my team for some triple threat online action with our 2K TV award winner.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. So the New York starting five, and Variz Rutherford. Greg is a player. How long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
It'll be Rutherford. Off the tip. Here's Gamble. Fires the three. The shot goes in. First. Shot first basket.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
To the inside, Sundin plays it up off the glass.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Passes it to Swift. Nails the baby hook.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Pass to Gamble. Inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
And how about that? Snuck in off the baseline and then the sensational reverse.
How pretty was that? Athletic basketball with a little bit of flair mixed in. To the middle, Mora can't connect from short range.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
It's good.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
To the paint. Got a piece of it. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Gamble. Last game out, he had 40 points. So the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Oh! The reverse jam, unbelievable.
And guys, it doesn't matter who you're rooting for. You've got to appreciate a reverse jam like that.
Greg, those kinds of dunks are how reputations are built.
Yes.
Low block shot. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, after nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally missed one.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Sinks the triple. He's got 5.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And so New York calls timeout. They're first. This game against East Rutherford is the first time they've met this year. This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season.
And this team, in terms of scoring off of turnovers, that became the identity. I mean, they really look to disrupt and cause problems defensively, and boy, do they take advantage on the other end.
Here's Nora, and again it's New York. For East Rutherford, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Here's Overton. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Sundin. Rebound, East Rutherford.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And so it's New York with it, following the three-pointer by East Rutherford. For the 3, score of the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pass to Sullivan. Throws it up high. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Pass to Gamble. To the inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Nora. And again, New York with the triple.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For East Rutherford, they've gone an incredible 8 of 9 from the field. Here's Harpering. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
And the pass to Swift. Here's Nora. And again, it's New York.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
When Zion came into the NBA, Brent, he was seen as a defensive liability. But, boy, has he made strides on that end of the floor.
Well, Kevin, consistency of being on the floor can help you with your offense, but we don't often talk about the learnings that come with being on the floor defensively, making reads, understanding your opponents better. And I think Zion has suffered from those injuries taking away his opportunities to become a better defender. We're seeing that improvement now.
New York calls timeout.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Pass to Swift. He lobs it up. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Good ball movement here by East Rutherford. Pass to Gamble. Wow, came this close to a four-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Oof, that was very close to being a 4-point play.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for East Rutherford.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Down low. Nails the baby hook. He has 7.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Pass to Sullivan. Now the pass to Nwora. 6 on the shot clock. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Overton, and it's East Rutherford, good for 2.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Passes it to Swift. To the middle. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Gamble. 5 points in the game. Here's Harpering. That's tipped, and it's out of bounds to East Rutherford. Oh, we take possession. So both teams making some changes here. And so here is East Rutherford. 4-point game. No coverage that time.
That's pretty much not how they defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Nwora. Fires away from outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range. East Rutherford leading by 4. And East Rutherford calls their first timeout of the game.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, they couldn't do it in that one. Always a step slow in closing out the shooters and maybe even recognition of who was on the floor. Just not enough energy, and that's a tough way to win on the road.
Let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc.
And it's no secret that both of these teams rely heavily on the three-point shot. That was the case last year. Look at those numbers.
Here's Gamble. He has 5. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Count that one. He's got 10.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Lets the 3 fly, and East Rutherford, another 3.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Pass to Swift. Over Harper, and again it's New York.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Glover.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team foul.
And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
First one falls for him. But we're talking about DeJounte Murray now. And, Brent, what do you like most about his game?
Well, I like the tenacity that DeJounte brings to a game. I really feel like he ramps himself up for the biggest moments and wants to make the plays at the end of the game, whether that's scoring the basketball, passing the basketball, but really overriding that is defensively wanting to be disruptive. So when you get a guy that competes at that high a level, that's what makes DeJounte Murray such an intriguing two-way player.
New York trails by 5. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. He's got 8.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Here's Morris. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Goes up from the top of the key. It's rebounded by New York.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Timeout called, East Rutherford. And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room. And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
.125 left in the first quarter of the game. He lobs it up.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Sundin. Rebound, East Rutherford. Here's Glover. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
There's the pass to Swift. Inside, intercepted. And a fast break now for East Rutherford. Gamble with the bucket.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
To stop the run, it's good from long range.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And it's East Rutherford, good for 2.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Three seconds left. The shot, no good. A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. East Rutherford leads by just 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen, guys, from East Rutherford so far, what do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
New York trails by 3. Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. They've got Lou, and it's Nora in at the 5, down low. Here's Lou. Here's Sullivan. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Gamble. Shoots. And it's East Rutherford. Good for 2.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
New York foul. 1.
East Rutherford making a switch here. James is checked in.
Substitution for East Rutherford. James.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. And East Rutherford, another 3. Over the course of a season, each team takes on a certain personality. Brent, do coaches try to shape that personality based on their roster?
Kevin, it's a great question, and I think the best coaches in our league adapt to the personality of the team as it starts to formulate throughout the season. You lean in to what guys naturally are. Some success comes with that.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Here's Swift. He has 6. Here's Sundin. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Here's Swift. Hits it from three-point range. Swift's got 9 points.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here he goes. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? New York calls timeout.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season.
You could tell by watching them how much they enjoyed playing defense. They seem to have an endless reserve of energy flying around and pressuring the basketball.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's James. And it's East Rutherford. Good for two.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
46.
New York again turning it over.
East Rutherford ball.
Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And so it's New York with it, following the bucket by East Rutherford. Down low, Sundin, and he dunks it down.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, I think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen.
So did the defense.
Right.
Well, he knows the defense was absolutely playing him soft, not respecting his abilities whatsoever, so he made them pay.
Here's Lou, following the bucket by East Rutherford. Swift, the pass to Lou. To the middle. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Now here's James. He has 5, and he comes up with the deuce.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Sullivan, the pass to Lou. Here's the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
Here's Glover. He's got 9. And here's James outside. And East Rutherford, another 3.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's Sundin, and again it's New York.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Didn't think that was going to go in. He's got 11.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
New York, Svensson.
New York trails by 6. Here's Nora. And again, New York with the triple.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
James right side. To the paint. It's rebounded by New York. If we're going to talk about, the craftiest players, Brent, in the NBA, where would you rank C.J. McCollum?
CJ is one of my favorite guards in the league to watch. This guy is not overpowering physically, Kevin, but his efficiency and the way that he is so smooth on getting to his scoring zones is something that I don't think we appreciate enough.
For New York, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And it's tied up with that one. It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Timeout called, East Rutherford.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Oh, and he's going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. To the inside, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Out of bounds, New York takes possession.
The ball goes to New York.
Here's a look at what's coming up for New York on Friday and then on Monday.
And that game against Mesa, it will be the 9th bit of action for them during this young season. Every game a step closer to the finish line.
New York trailing. Passes to Nora. Here's Svensson. A three-pointer is right on target.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Out to the wing. Good ball movement here by East Rutherford.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Rebound, East Rutherford. Back to James. Here's Glover, and it's East Rutherford, good for two.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Here's Swift. 33 points last game. Inside. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam.
Svensson.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. It's James atop the key. And it's East Rutherford, good for two.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Here's Lou. James covering. Scored the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Glover, and he jams it with authority.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Here's Lou. He has 5. Pass to Swift. Here's Lou. Shot clock at 6. Good. Nice job down low. Lou's got 7 points in the game. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Pass to Swift. Down low. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
The pass to Glover, and he's going up for the alley-oop. To the middle. Here's Mora, and he slams it one-handed. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that Cameo song, Back and Forth.
He rifled that one in from distance. 16 points for him.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off of the sweet spot.
We've got 1:55 left in the first half of basketball.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups. So maybe just a step too far.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
East Rutherford shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
1:46 left in the first half. New York trails by 5. And it's good for 2. 23 points in the game. And so here is East Rutherford. Here's Overton. Buries the long-range jumper. And East Rutherford leads by 6.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Three-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the 3-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Swift. The putback. It's good on the putback. Swift's got 17.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Here's Harpering. And it's East Rutherford. Good for 2.
The assist.
New York trails by 6. Here's Sundin. And again, New York with the triple.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
Drills it from outside.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found the comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Second team foul.
For New York, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Number 8, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Passes it to Glover. Takes a 3. And he's Rutherford. Another 3.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's East Rutherford. They're up by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, for East Rutherford. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Up. You got to get him some help. That pretty much covers everything on the shot. You think they played their best?
No way, no way.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. New York trails by 7. Pass to Swift. Inside, Mora lays it in without an inch of room around him. Mora's got the first bucket of the third here for New York. And for New York, releases. Misses the chippy right there. New York shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. It's good from long range.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. A miss that time. Would have put him up. And it's East Rutherford's ball. The lead is 2. Pass to Glover. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Here's Overton. Drops in the tray. 25 points in the game.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And there's the pass to Sullivan. To the paint. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And yes, it's good. He's got 6.
It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket. And they weren't special that time. Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
And so here is New York following the bucket by East Rutherford. With the fadeaway. And again, it's New York.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
And that one's good. Glover.
Yeah, 80%. Is that a good number from the field? I think so. 4 of 5 here shooting. Terrific start.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Gamble. He's got 18. Fires top of the key. And it's East Rutherford. Good for 2. New York trails by 6. Here's Sullivan, and again, it's New York.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
You asked for those hustle plays earlier in the game. We're seeing them now. Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but the timing is good, and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Svensson, no good that time. East Rutherford leading by 6. Good ball movement here by East Rutherford. With the putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 15 points in the game.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Glover. 22 points for him. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Passes it to Swift. Shot clock at 5. New York needs to get off a shot. Moron, that's good. East Rutherford leading by 6. There's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. New York calls timeout.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
Now let's check out the rebounds and where they're coming from. Here's a breakdown showing the front court and the back court rebounding numbers for East Rutherford.
And their guards have been very active on the glass. In a game like this, that it really could go either way. Extra possessions can make all the difference in the world. You like the way they're getting it done here by committee.
Can't hit from 12. East Rutherford leading by 8. Down low. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Pass to Sullivan. Here's Swift. Here's Sundin. Here's Nora. Beyond the arc. Bangs home the trifecta. 15 points in the game.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of the shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. Stolen. Pass to Gamble. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
First team foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for East Rutherford.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
And the first one at the line is good. And New York making a change here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. New York trails by 11. Here's Sundin. Moves back up. And he lays it up and in. 28 points for him.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backdoor. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
Well, we saw this same kind of attack in the last game. Ferocious effort in back-to-back outings.
And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Here's Gamble. 22 points for him. Parks. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year.
Awesome rim protection from them last year, and it was because of one thing. They commit to intimidating anyone that comes in the lane.
Here's Gamble. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. And so he hits both. East Rutherford leading by 7. Here's Cherokee Parks. Here's Harpering. It's good again, and the next one, 7th or 8th shooting night so far.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
To the inside. He gets that one.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Here's Cherokee Parks. Misses the 3.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing this second half in the mud.
Down low, 6 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half. You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Clock at 4. And they come right back with their own 3-pointers. He's got 20.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
2 minutes.
And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
1:41 left in the third quarter. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
East Rutherford leading by 5. The 11-footer, and it's East Rutherford, good for 2.
That's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
1:11 left in the third. Inside.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. To the paint, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. And it's East Rutherford, good for 2.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Takes the three. Good on the triple. Parks has got 9 points here in the second half.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's East Rutherford with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so here is East Rutherford. Here's Gamble. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for two, number 46.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And New York, looking at who they've got. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Gamble. The pass to Parks. Rocket 6. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And again, it's New York. East Rutherford leading by 10. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Fires from 14, and it's East Rutherford, good for 2.
Yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
To the middle, here's Sundin. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Harpering. It's blocked. And they're pushing it up. Out to the right wing. Hits the 3 from the wing.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
To the inside. It's rebounded by New York.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
East Rutherford.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Timeout called, East Rutherford.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. Well, East Rutherford's coach talked to his team during that timeout. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Shot clock at 6, and it's blocked. They recover it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Lou. He can't get it to go. East Rutherford leading by 7. He lobs it up.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
For New York, they've gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Here's Sundin. Takes the 12-footer and hits. He's got 34.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Pass to Parham. To the paint. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
East Rutherford leading by 7. From the arc. Connects from three-point range.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Here's Gamble, and it's East Rutherford, good for 2.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Right wing. Here's Lou. There's the triple. And again, New York with the triple.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Here's Gamble. That 3 off the mark. New York trails by 6. Rebound, East Rutherford. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. For 3. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Lou. Five to shoot. And it's good. 2 points.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. The shot. The quick look, no good that time. East Rutherford leading by 7. Pass to Gamble. That one doesn't go. New York shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Well, take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Drains it from beyond the arc. He has 31.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D. And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. It's tipped. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And for East Rutherford, their shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. Nifty move. And it's good off the glass. And East Rutherford leads by 8.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Sundin. His three-pointers off the mark. Fires the three, and East Rutherford, another three.
Defensively, you can't afford to give him that kind of look, especially down this many points.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
The pass to Parham. Here's Lou. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Here's Harpering over Lou. And it's East Rutherford, good for 2.
Now, he shot a lower than average volume here tonight, but his efficiency doing it has helped the team build the lead.
Down low, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Timeout called, East Rutherford.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time!
The New Balance player of the game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And so here is East Rutherford. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Oh, yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Here's Nora, the 10-footer. And again, it's New York. Here's Gamble. To the inside. To the paint. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with two hands on that stuff. Throws it up high.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Sundin. It doesn't go for him. East Rutherford leading by 9. Here's Gamble. Inside. Count it. Good. He's got 34.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Lets it go with a 3. And East Rutherford, another 3.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for East Rutherford.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
.50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Nora. It's hauled in by Glover.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Takes the 12-footer and hits.
Oh, check out the handles. Their nasty spin move had his man grab it for air.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Harpering. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
First personal foul, second team foul. At the line for East Rutherford, Harpering. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. 11 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And so it's East Rutherford with the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Rudy. This is a defense-first team, and you picked it up in the second half. What changes did you make at the half?
I feel like we weren't focused in the first half defensively, and we just have to come back and communicate and just be focused, and that's what we did.
Attention to detail, Rudy. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time